Okay. So this book that I'm reading, it's called The Conversion Code. It's about capturing internet leads, setting quality appointment, and closing more sales. And he's really driving the point home that body language is 55% of a sale. Well, guess what? We're on the phone. So we automatically eliminate 55% because we don't have the body language. So the tone of your voice becomes the predominant. And when everybody says, oh my gosh, Bev, how in the world can you convert like you can convert? When I really step back and think about it and listen to my recordings, if you hear my role plays, you'll hear how much my tone of voice fluctuates, and I change the tonality of everything that I'm saying because it really, really does engage people. So the difference of, and I know on one of the role plays, and I've been getting a lot because I've been calling Naples and Pensacola leads, and a lot of them are longer term leads, and you really get a lot of, I'm really just looking. And today I had an interesting one where he just wanted to search himself. Now, Marta, who wants to role play with me?
Oh, well, I might have to jump off quickly because I'm showing properties today, but I thought I'm on my way to the office right now.
And jump on. Awesome. Allison, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be the lead that is out of state, and you're just looking, just trying to figure things out, and you kind of just want to do some research on your own. Don't need any help. You don't want any emails.
Okay.
Got it?
That should be easy.
Fabulous. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Allison, I saw that you were looking at some homes here in Pensacola, Florida. Just kind of wondering what your situation is.
Yeah, I've just been looking around on my own for right now. I'm not really interested in talking to anyone.
And that's fine. And I'll tell you, our system is automatically going to start sending you some emails. And I know it defaults to every single day, and it can be a little bit redundant to get emails every day. So my question is, when you're out just looking on the internet, what exactly are you looking for? How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
I was needing maybe two plus bedrooms, 1+ bathroom. I just want something that's kind of more updated and, you know, in my price range. So.
And what about, speaking of price range, what exactly is your price range?
I don't want to go over, you know, 180,000.
So when we're looking at this price point, what I'm going to do, I've got your criteria set up. I've got your price point set up. How often would you want to receive emails from us? I can do it weekly or biweekly.
Well, I'm actually looking, you know, here probably in the next few months. So I'd like it either daily or weekly.
Well, I'll set up daily, and if it gets to be too much, what I'll do is I'll just make a real quick note in here. Some of our emails do go to spam because they do have the listings in there. So I'm just going to take a quick peek in a week or so and make sure that they are coming through, and confirming your email here is allison@yahoo.com, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I mean, there's absolutely no obligation. I understand that you're just looking. Totally fine with that. We just want to be a source of information here for you.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Awesome. So as I was going through, done with role play, but as I was going through, I've got so many people this morning. I'm just looking. And those people, to be able to put them in that just looking group of our label is powerful, because you're not tasking yourself. You're not overtasking yourself, because that's what we tend to always do. You don't want to forget them, but at least now we have them segmented into one certain label in our database of just looking. So we can go hit that label, pull up everyone that's just looking, look at the last login, and be able to call from the top down. And, you know, being able to mass message a whole group of people that are just looking, what about sending that message out to hundreds of people all at one time? Hey, I know you're just looking, just wondered if anything caught your eye. Because these people don't want phone calls. And think about what you're doing online whenever you're doing research. I have been researching light rings, and I am telling you, I cannot find the information I'm looking for. There's a flash fluorescent light ring, there's LED light rings, and then there's fluorescent light rings. I don't know the difference between the three, and I'll be darned if I couldn't find it. If someone sent me an email and said, hey, the difference of the three light rings are this, they would have my business.
100%.
Because it's not that they're calling me and saying, hey, Bev, it's they're sending us the right information that we originally came in to look at. So to be able to break down those groups into segments and be very, very purposeful, because I've been calling a ton of leads this weekend, and it really opened my eyes to, we're not really, and Allison, correct me if I'm wrong, are we going back to those labels and mass messaging and communicating with these people on a weekly basis or even a monthly basis?
We haven't been, but we need to.
Exactly. And we're missing so much. I actually called through the P3 filter the other day, and the people that I didn't mark and get a hold of, I sent a mass message out to over 100 people and said, hey, just tried contacting you, just checking in to see how your home search is going.
How did that pan out?
We got 2 responses.
Nice. That's 2 people you didn't get on the phone.
Exactly. And the whole goal, right, process of elimination out of our priority 2 and priority 3, if we're getting the information that we're looking for from them, I don't care if it's a text, I don't care if it's an email, we just want that communication so we know where to put them in the database so we know how to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
So just really looking at kind of even beyond the phone call per se. And I want to see if Mr. Ainsworth is actually, hey, Trevor, do you have audio? He's hiding behind the screen. Trevor, I've known Trevor for a long, long time, and it's great to see him on the role play. But anyway, we've got 2 minutes left. Allison, anything that you want to add or contribute? Or even Marta, if you're still there? Marta's on mute again.
Honestly, I 100% agree. I mean, I've been doing it's not house hunting, but I've been doing a lot of apartment searching lately.
Okay.
And I've had a lot of questions, and, certain ones I've narrowed down on my list because there's hundreds out there. But I sent in inquiries about probably 3 or 4 properties. Not a single person got back to me. And if they would have just messaged me, sometimes I put in the wrong phone number because I didn't want to talk.
Yeah.
But if they had messaged me, it would have made all the difference because, I was wanting to know. We're going to hopefully go down there this weekend to start looking, and, that's kind of a missed opportunity on their part, in my opinion.
Agreed. And, we think, oh, my God, if we're picking up the phone and we're calling these people twice a day, it's too much. It's not. As much as the average phone rings, I don't really pay that close of attention to the number that's coming through to know that that number's coming through that often. Exactly. I may catch it, because are we really dialing the same time every single day? No. And half the time, my phone is white noise. I don't even look. I just hit it off because if I'm on a webinar like this, I just hit it off and I just keep going about my day. And if you don't leave a message, I don't even pay attention to the number.
Same here.
But at that point,
I am totally adapted to that.
Now, on our day 7 and day 14, I do have built out in all of our sites now, Allison, where we can leave the voicemail and it'll fire off the email, or it'll fire off the text and email on day 14. Have you been utilizing the labels on the day 7 voicemail and day 14 voicemail?
I have been trying on our site, but I didn't even know that they were on the other sites. So
yes, I have everything built out in the other sites now. And I really, really want to practice that. So I was doing it today where I did day 7 and day 14. And then my P3, I'm thinking, because we just started doing that, I'm thinking everybody needs a voicemail in P3 just to be able to catch everybody up. Because I'm looking at these and I'm like, people have been in the site. Some people have been in the site for 20 some days and never logged back in, and they never even opened an email. I don't even know if we ever write email. So I'm thinking we need another mass text that's going to be, hey, saw you haven't been back. I'm not sure if we have your right email. We do it with bad phone numbers. Why aren't we doing it with emails?
True.
So that's why I was in there this morning. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's so many people that have never came back or never even opened an email of any correspondence. So I think we almost need to send text out to see if we can verify their email.
Agreed.
Yeah. Let me see if Trevor, no, he's still muted. Can you unmute Trevor? He's self-muted. Well, anyway, we are at time, and I can't wait to see y'all at 10:15, so we're going to have a great time at 10:15. Until tomorrow, have a super day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.